What is up, Legends? It's Scion. We're back. We are going to be taking a look at Elune. I haven't done a Elune video in a couple of days now, maybe 3 or 4 days. Because typically when I'm grinding, I don't make videos talking about grinding. And I looked around. People did a good job of actually covering different things. I don't like copying other people's video ideas as well. So if I don't have anything relative to say, then I just don't do the video and wait until I have something relative to say. Now, I've been saving up, you guys know, for a lot of fusion. I have some summons I want to do. I still want to try to go after Alvida. She don't want to join the squad, but hopefully she joins the squad today. And we're going to talk about some of the changes. Now, one change that I like being, especially that I am a guild leader, and sometimes I'm just not around, or I'm just like really busy. This is a good change. What could happen now is you can dump all your currency in, and the currency overlaps now, and other people besides you can actually start the boss fights, which is fine by me. I'm totally fine with that, because sometimes if I'm stuck in the business meeting or on the road somewhere like that, I don't want people waiting around for me. So now they can just initiate the fights. It just goes, and it's good. That to me, that's actually a really good change. So I'm really happy with that. Another change is the ability now, and I don't know if it was always like this, but notice right here we have a whole bunch of goodies right here, including this. Now you can actually turn around and use your Elune seeds, and you can make these individual gems, which is good. You do have a limit on this, but why would you ever need any more than this on these gems? If you do, like, bruh. But I have a lot of Elune seeds anyway, so if I need any of these gems for whatever reason, I can go ahead and cop them and increase my power, my damage, or whatever I want to go. If I want to go for a crit build and put all crit on the character, then I can go in there as long as I have enough seeds. Go for all crit build. If I want to go for all healing and not care about any of the passives and a skill slot on the healer, then I can go for that too. Same thing all the way with a magic user, and then the indigo and violets as well. So that's really good. That's a good change as well. Okay, let's back out of there. We had a few characters that got upgrades, specifically homie Balder, and I actually particularly like him. And his overall damage has gone up and what he can actually do. So as you can see now, his pincer attack can actually cause blaze. I don't know if it did it before, but I didn't notice it actually doing it before. But now everything is all about that blaze. He just do damage on top of damage on top of damage with blaze. So I particularly like that. And you will notice that now characters who have a buff or attack buff, they'll use that attack buff now. And had, because Weiwei wouldn't do that before. Now I haven't used Stella in a while, so I don't know if Stella does it yet. But Weiwei would just use her Mocha sometimes in front of her attack buff, and I'd be looking at the screen like why, but thankfully she does that now. Like I said, I don't know about Stella because I haven't used Stella in a while. All right, so. With that said, I did also just finish all this out now, so I particularly don't have anything left to do in here, so I don't have to come in here and do this anymore, sadly. No more goodies. No more goodies. Same thing right here. All the goodies is gone. But I did get my legendary skill book, which I used on Weiwei. To GG, and you will notice that I'm pretty sure people ahead of me because I haven't been going that hard at all of this, but I'm at 147 200 and getting my second Weiwei. Very nice, very nice. All right, so like I said, I saved up a lot for fusion, so about to get our Dragon Ball on. Let's see what happens. Now, one thing that I did notice in patch notes that was said now twice is they want to actually adjust the way that we use epics and legendaries. What usually means is they want the legendaries to actually mean more, which means that either epics are either going to get nerfed or the legendaries are going to get buffed to the point that we shouldn't even been using the epics. And one of the reasons for that, I think, in my opinion, that stuff like that happening is particularly we can easily get, not easily, but we can easier get and max out these epic characters. So if they make it easier for us overall to actually get the legendary characters, then legendary won't be that legendary anymore. So that's like a slippery slope. But I understand why they want to do that, because we have these legendary characters, and there's plenty of times where it's just better overall just to use these epic characters. Now we got Chloe Vaughn pretty much destroying most of all content and making. She kind of makes content boring. I hate to say it, but you ignore most of the mechanics in a boss fight, and they see it. You can tell they see it, and that's probably not going to last so much longer. So everybody, get your wins in while you can. Get your wins in while you can. Get your loot now, because it's probably going to get nerfed, particularly soon. It got me an achievement for that. We don't seem to be getting any hype. Well, I don't want to say hype. I did get an Eris. Well, I am looking for. I'm gonna build Fabian. But what I really want to actually happen with the Fabian is either to get a 5-star Fabian or a 6-star Fabian, so I don't have to waste the seeds on it. And see, the thing is with him, was he's actually good enough along with Elune to actually take the spot of Freya in certain areas. Freya is better in certain fights, but Fabian just makes certain fights super easy because he can resurrect. So there's that. Let's keep going. We're gonna keep building points as much as possible until we get all the way up to the top with the 50s and the 60s, or 5 and 6 stars rather. There's a 5-star Kai. Kai is another character that is particularly good that people max out. And like I said, it's easier to max these characters out because you just get so many of them. It's like you get like a plussed out maximum Kai that's going to be better than a +1 Balder or something like that. Well, maybe not now, I don't think, but before, yeah. So we're gonna use this. We don't care about the 40 because we don't want to use any healer seeds on that. Especially if they're gonna be making these legendaries worth more. What's up, Mr. Rainer? Damn, I did not know I farmed this hard. This is a farm hard right here. Alright, let's make this quicker. I wish you can skip their intros coming out too. Oh, rip. You know what? No blues. No blues. No moss. No, I hit friend. Send all. Alrighty. Let's do that. And I like the fact that how readily available the characters is. See, the funny thing is, Elune actually plays, and you guys are gonna laugh, like Korean overhit. It plays like Korean overhit, and just they drown you in characters and make the game fun to actually play. You got characters, you don't struggle and worry about, damn, I can't get a character. Nah, you're gonna get a character. You're gonna get useful characters. And I think that's always fun in a hero collector game when you get useful characters. Waifus are good too. Don't get me wrong. You know, I like my waifus. I ain't even gonna front like I like my waifus, but hey, look, it's a Chloe. All right. Interesting. I don't have any available. Oh yeah, it's gonna be in mission. I'm thinking it that way for let's use you. So we're running out of 4 stars, which is good. We're up to 37 now. I wish she was more like this better. I think that's it for the 4s. So we're gonna go to 5s now. And I have a couple of 6s that I'm gonna take and use that were made from the last time. What's up, Catherine? Catherine's actually kind of good. I'm probably gonna keep that one. Alright, so let's use the 5s. And sorry is actually kind of good as well. Here we go. Another Scotty. Yo, I get a lot of Scotties, yo. I get a lot. It's kind of worrisome. Look at this. It's kind of worrisome. See what I mean? Like, is how? Anyway, this, whatever game, whatever. That's a blue. This is the last in the 5s. I think I only have 4 6s that are maxed. Yep. Man, you should automatically get a legendary when you do 6 stars. Like, why are you looking at another 6-star again? Okay. You all purpled out. And this is the last one. And we're up to 48 now. Six-star Kai. That's perfect. Definitely take that. And that can be locked. Alright. So we have our summons left, and we did get a free summon. Remember that. So let's do that first and see if we get any hype. Free 10-star. No hype. Another Eris. You the Bay and all, but can't use it right now. Let's take out this free one. We do have some tickets, so let's knock out these tickets too. Dark skin waifu, which you were more useful to. Alright, last ticket. Alright, let's see what happens here. I got 641. That means I have 2 tries at this. I've actually summoned a lot. This also got reset down because they added more to it, which is unfortunate for me because I was actually higher than this, but whatever. Okay, hype. Another usual rules, when we get hype, we gotta let it rock. Let it rock for good luck. Alright. Ugh. Wait. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we got her. I could be greedy, but I'm not going to be greedy because she's going to be down the 19th, and since I got her, there's no reason for me to go any further than that. We'll just summon on the next one. We'll use that currency to summon on the next character. Where is he? Matter of fact, all of you get out of here. Alrighty, there she is. Hey! Let's look at your slots. 5% reducing target's evasion rate by 10%. 5% chance to reducing enemy CRT rate by 10% for 2 turns. 10% chance of reducing target's MP max by 10% for 2 turns. Okay. Okay. We already know all this, but just for the people who don't know, anchors away, drops the anchor in the attack, as well as adjacent enemies on both sides. It's a front. Steel Rain animates destructive rainstorm with various weapons to deal 100 speed damage to 10 times. Okay, nice weakening. I like it. Fires reckless full salvo from all guns. We already saw this special before, but she does a lot of weakening, so that's good. This makes stronger bosses or stronger PvP characters just weaker overall. So her attacking first is a good move. Having a broad mind is a virtue. A fleet captain increases Alvida's attack by 5% for each weakening effect on all enemies. Nice too. Dignity of the Noble Sky Pirates takes the win. Enemy sails, ignores weaken, resists when attacking an enemy below 50%. So she has an assassination mechanic. And Mark of a Great Pirate. Raid and violence are duties, life, and rights of pirate. Increases enemy soul consumption by 1 for each weaken effect Alvida has. Nice. Nice. She's just a ball of screwing up people. So we got her. Alright, so I'm gonna go level her up and actually. Alright, she doesn't have anything else. I actually like this outfit the best. Yeah, I like the white one the best. Alright, so I will catch you guys in the next video. Be legendary, and good luck to you on your summons. Hopefully you get her. Peace.